Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Crystal Vision 1111. This is a general love reading for the collective. Not all the messages that come through in this reading today may apply to everyone watching. So please just take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. I pretend I'm doing great, but it's all fake. Your person is trying to put on a happy face for the world, wearing a mask so that everyone thinks that they are just doing fine and doing great in their life. And you may even see some of this on social media. If you look at your person's social media, they don't want the world to know how unhappy they are inside. They don't want anyone to know how much guilt and regret they're feeling for how they treated you, for those hurtful words, for those horrible actions, for that low vibration behavior that they had with you. Your person is pretending that things are okay in their life and that they are happy, but it is not real. It's a facade, and your person is not being authentic with themselves, which they probably could even be getting some karma for doing that as well. Okay, guys? Let's see what else we need to know for this love reading today, please. What does the universe want us to know? I'm not in a good place at all. See, I pretend I'm doing great, but it's all fake. I am not in a good place at all. Your person is dealing with their own level of hell, and they feel regret and remorse for how they treated you. They are carrying that heavy burden of guilt with them, and they are not in a good place. They're unhappy. They miss you. They feel that part of their life is missing because you aren't there. You're not there to encourage them, lift them up, boost their self-confidence, give them love, share their life with them. But they need to feel this. This is what they need to feel, this emotional fallout for how they acted and how they treated you. They've got to feel this, and they are feeling it to the core of their very soul. They know that they're going to have to pick themselves up and out of this dark night of the soul so that they can come back into the light. And as they come into the light, they will start reaching out to you. And if any of you out there have been through a dark night of the soul, you know it's hard. It is a difficult thing to go through. The only way that you can go through it, though, is to go through it and start lifting yourself up and come back into the light, because you have to remember you are your person's light, and they know this. They're fighting their way out of this dark hole that they have been in, this emotional turmoil, so that they can come back to you and present themselves as a changed and transformed romantic partner. I was afraid of being tied down. Now, this tells us that your person does know that this connection with you was going to go long term. And they were afraid of that at the time. And perhaps that's why they acted out in ways that they did, creating fights and arguments, running, ghosting, denying the connection, whatever their behaviors were with you. But again, during this time that you've been in separation, they've had a lot of time to reflect on that. They know that they could envision a future with you from the moment that you first met. They saw their life unfolding in front of them, and you were a part of it. And they weren't ready for that level of commitment at the time. They still had things within themselves that they needed to address, that they needed to heal and work on, which is what they are doing now. But rather than have that conversation with you like an adult, they acted out. They said horrible things to you. They created fights. They denied the connection. They blamed you for everything through their self-sabotaging behaviors because they weren't ready. But they are getting ready during this time that you are in separation, so they can be a better partner for you and one that is worthy of your love. Let's see what else we need to know for this love reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this connection? It is so intense between us. This connection with your person is off the charts. It is intense, and I do feel that it was difficult for your person to feel and experience the intensity of this connection. but you felt it as well. And it may have been okay in the beginning where they were feeling this intensity and it was great. And it felt wonderful because they never felt or experienced anything like that before. You probably haven't either. But as they started seeing their life unfold in front of them and they could see this future with you, they became fearful of this intensity. It's what caused them to act out. It's what caused them to ghost, to run, to whatever their behaviors were. But they are releasing their fear of this intense connection during the time that you're apart, because this is the connection they long for. They miss you. They miss this connection and the intense passion and love that you feel for each other. What else do we need to know for this love reading today, please? What does the universe want to reveal? I daydream about our future. See, they have been daydreaming about this future. They've been envisioning it since the very beginning. They can see a future with you. They see it unfolding right in front of them, which is why their fears came up, which is why they acted out, which is why they allowed the fears that they were feeling to get the best of them. But they still daydream about this future with you. They see the two of you spending your lives together. They see what your house would look like, whether or not you'd have children, what you would do, where you would go, the kind of vacations and holidays that you would have, friends and family that you would have over, and that you would entertain them in your home because you are living together in this future. This is what your person thinks about and envisions with you. What else do we need to know for this love reading today, please? What does the collective need to know when it comes to this connection? I have maturing to do. Yes, your person does need to become more emotionally mature, and that is what is happening during this time that they are apart. They understand that they are not in a great place at all, and they are feeling this missing piece in their life, which is you. It is creating a lot of emotional turmoil for your person, and they know that they have to grow up and come out of this bad place so that they can come back into the light and start rebuilding this connection with you. What else does the universe want to reveal for this love reading today, please? What do we need to know? I want to come back home. You are your person's home, and you are their heart, and this is telling us that your person wants to come back to you and start rebuilding this connection with you. They know that you are the one for them. They daydream about your future. They may have been fearful of being tied down, but not anymore, because they are welcoming the intensity of this connection with you. This is your reading for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day, everyone.